Man, Northwestern, it was definitely an experience that I cherish. It allowed me to connect with people that were like-minded and connect in a way that, we can help each other, connect in a way that we can learn from each other. And so those connections, those moments that we had there, I'll definitely always cherish. And I think that they're all a part of making me where I'm at today and who I am today. So it's definitely an experience that was very impactful for me today. And as a result, we were able to do things like Dojo, right? Which just came from like me and three of my friends freestyling in between doing homework, and being like, why don't we just have a group where everybody does this? And then from that, being able to, transform the whole university, right? We ultimately made such a big impact that they made us become an official student group, right? Where we were just doing stuff on our own because they saw the value in it. So being able to do things like that, ultimately, but I think it really did teach me how to balance, right? How to juggle. And I think looking back, one of the things I wish is that I would have did a little bit more in terms of music, which I told one of my friends that, and he was like, really? Like, you did a lot. But, I think we could have created a lot more. We did a lot of shows. We did a lot of just being around, and people knew who we were. But the actual creation after State of the Union slowed down. And I was kind of just stuck in that moment. And I think some of it was just like pressure on myself, being like, okay, I set the bar here and I can't come anywhere under there. But if I just would have had fun with it and said, let's do this, where would I be? So that's probably one of the things I look back and I'm like, that would be cool to do. But like I said, it's all about hourglass. It's all about the journey. So I think, moving forward is where we're at today. So State of the Union will always have a special place in my heart. Obviously being the first project, there was so much that went into it, but because it was just like my mindset at the time was just, this is fun. And like, I just want to make something that inspires people, impacts people in the way that I was inspired and impacted by music. And I'm like, I was like 19 at the time. And I was just in college and, different stuff was happening around campus because people were hearing about my music and everything. And it was exciting. And I was just like, I just want to make something that I'm proud of and that other people can be impacted by. And so I'll listen back to it today and I'll be like, oh, this is dope. Like, I can't believe I was at this, at that time. And then there's times where I'm like cringing, like, oh, why did I choose to do that? So it's special in that regard that I can look back and learn from it, and look back and be like, oh man, take stuff away from it that I think is still dope to this day. And I was really trying to recapture that and get back to, hey, this is fun. This is exciting. This is impactful for people. And I think there's elements to it in the next project, but there can only be one first project, and I've definitely grown a lot just as a person, obviously since then. So there's an elevated or evolved portion to that too. So it'll be interesting to see what people think and how people track the growth once they hear the new project too.